You've heard it thousands of times. That 2-second sound from Netflix, it has 94% recognition rate among streaming audience worldwide. No visuals, no words, just sound, and people know exactly who it is. Now here's the question most brand owners never ask. What does your brand sound like? Not your tagline, not your logo, not your color palette, your sound. Because here's what the data tells us. Brands with a distinct auditory identity make their advertising campaigns 76% more powerful and 138% more effective. And over 55% of the top 250 global brands in the world already have a sonic logo. The ones that don't, they are leaving one of the most powerful brand channels completely untouched. We've built sonic identities for companies across industries. What I've learned from doing this work is the most people think sonic branding is just about making jingle. It's not. It's a system. And today I'm going to break down the 5 core elements that make that system work. Let's go through each one. The first and the most recognizable element is the sound logo. This is a short, distinctive audio signature, typically 2 to 5 seconds, identifiable, and its the only job is to make your brand instantly identifiable. Think of Intel 5 chime notes, McDonald's ba-da-ba-ba-ba, MasterCard Sonic Mark, which boosts consumer trust by 77% within just 12 months of implementation. These aren't accidents, they are craft identities. When we build a sound logo for a client, we start with the brand's core personality. Not the product, not the industry, the character of the brand. Is it precise and technical, warm and nurturing, bold and disruptive? The result need to feel authoritative but not cold. That balance is everything in sound logo. Not stock music, not licensed song. Music that is yours. Branded tracks solve this. They carry the emotional DNA for your brand. The tempo, the instrumentation, the texture that makes people feel something consistent every time they encounter your content. Branded tracks for media companies that need a distinct audio identity across their content as well as personal brand. And this is important. Consumers are 7.7% less likely to value brand when they fail into recognizable its unique sound. They might not sound like a huge number until you put it next to the flip side. Introducing a custom sonic brand can boost audience recall by up to 38%. That's not a marketing gimmick, that's neuroscience. Sound and memory are deeply connected in the brain. We're wired to remember what we hear. The third element is branded content, and this is where consistency lives. You can have a great sound logo and a strong branded track, but if your audio presence is inconsistent across touchpoints, you're not building a brand, you're making noise. Branded contents mean every audio output of your brand produce ads, social media videos, podcasts, YouTube content sound like you. Same voice, same musical character, same sonic signature woven through. Think of it as audio equivalent of your brand guidelines. You wouldn't use 5 different fonts in your marketing. You shouldn't use 5 different sonic identities either. For our clients in the media and daycare space, this was especially critical. A daycare brand, for example, needs to feel warm and safe in every audio touchpoint. From the background music in their waiting room to the intro of their parent communication videos, that consistency builds trust over time. Number 4. Interaction sounds. This is the element most brands completely forget about, and it's become more important every year. Interaction sounds, the audio cues built into your digital product and platforms. The click of button, the chime when task is complete, the notification tone, the error sound. Every time a user interacts with your product, there's a sonic moment. And right now, most brands either use generic default sounds or nothing at all. Both are missed opportunities. When we designed interaction sound for a client in the pool and aquatic industry, the goal was to make their digital touchpoints feel as refined and premium as their physical product. Sound is the part of experience. There's a reason Apple designed every click and haptic sound on an iPhone deliberately, because every interaction is brand impression. The fifth element is one that people underestimate the most: playlists and soundscapes. This is the environmental sound of your brand, the audio atmosphere, your physical or digital space. Research in retail environments consistently shows that music playing in a store directly affects customer behavior, how long they stay, how much they spend, and how they remember the experience. This isn't new. It's a curated, intentional sonic environment built around your brand. For a client running type approval company receiving international visitors, the waiting area soundscape need to communicate precision and global credibility without feeling sterile. For a daycare client, it was about creating safety calm for children while also reassuring parents. These are completely different sonic worlds, and they both require the same level of strategic thinking. So those are 5 core elements. 1. The sound logo, your sonic signature. 2. Branded tracks, your musical identity. 3. Branded content, your audio consistency. 4. Interaction sounds, your digital touchpoints. 5. Playlists and soundscapes, your sonic environment. Together, these 5 elements form what we call a complete sonic branding system. Not just a jingle, not just a playlist, a strategic, layered approach to how your brand sounds, everywhere, every time. Is currently valued over 1.1 billion and it's growing 10 to 15% annually, the same way strong visual identity does. If you watch this far, you're already thinking about your brand differently than most people. The next step is figuring out which one of these 5 elements your brand is missing and where to start. We've done this across industries, international corporations, local businesses, media companies, and personal brands. The process is always strategic. The result is always intentional. And if this video gave you a new way thinking about sound, subscribe, because we're going deeper into each one of these elements in the videos ahead. I'll see you in the next one.